So Dan Hooker's making big moves in the lightweight division, calling out his next fight, and he's not taking the easy route. He first tweeted that somebody needs to wake up Charles Oliveira to tell him that they're fighting in November. And then he followed that up with, on a side note, Armin's a bitch and he can get it too. Daddy's home. I think maybe the two toughest fights outside of the champ he's calling out. So I think Dan Hooker means business, and he might be thinking about going on a lightweight title run. The first fight he called out, Charles Oliveira versus Dan Hooker. I think Dan Hooker's going to get beat pretty bad. I think Charles Oliveira is good enough on the feet to not get KO'd by Hooker. I know he got KO'd by Topuria, but Topuria is just different. And then on the ground, Charles Oliveira would absolutely smother Dan Hooker. But I do say that with Mateus Gamrot not being able to do what I thought he would to Dan Hooker in that fight. So I wouldn't be 100% confident in it, but I'm pretty confident Charles Oliveira will be able to smother Dan Hooker. And the second call out's the worst one. Dan Hooker's never going to beat Arman Tsarukyan. I think Armin's the boogeyman of the lightweight division. I think he has a solid chance to beat Ilia. He might be the only person that has a chance to beat Ilia. And I think Arman Tsarukyan would absolutely dominate Dan Hooker, and he'd probably ground and pound his head through the canvas. So I wouldn't want to see that fight for Hooker. I think Oliveira versus Hooker would be a lot more competitive, a lot better of a fight than Arman versus Hooker.